This has become part of the ritual. I always do this. Every single time I pull each fingertip into place. Hi. Before we get into this video, I'd like to thank all my Patreon members for their continued support. If you're looking to follow me on other platforms that I create on, my link is in the description below. Now, let's get into the video. Hey, welcome back. I'm really glad you're here. So, I've actually been looking forward to filming this video all week. Not because I had some big idea or because I planned this elaborate roleplay, but because I picked up something recently that I've honestly been a little obsessed with, and I wanted to show you. These. I finally found a pair of genuine leather Italian gloves, and I know that might sound like a strange thing to get excited about, but the second I put them on, I completely understand why people appreciate well-made leather. They're one of those things that you don't fully understand until you actually experience them, and I've probably spent way too much time just looking at them, turning my hands under different lighting, flexing my fingers, watching the leather move. It probably sounds ridiculous, but I don't even care, because every time I put them on, I notice something new. Look at that. See how the light changes? I love that. 1 second, they almost disappear into this black. And then with just the slightest movement, this really soft shine starts running across the leather. It's not glossy. It's not trying to grab your attention. It's much more subtle than that. It's almost understated, and I think that's exactly why I like it. It's elegant without trying too hard. Like, come a little closer. I want you to have a really good look. I don't know how well the camera picks it up, but if you look closely, you can actually see the natural grain in the leather. Little tiny details. Nothing perfectly uniform, nothing manufactured to look fake. It's just leather. And I think that's one of the reasons it feels so premium. Every pair ends up having its own personality. I've always liked things that get better with time. Leather is one of those materials. It doesn't really wear out, it wears in. The more you use it, the more character it develops. Little creases, little changes in the finish, tiny marks that become part of its story. I actually think that's kind of beautiful because it means it becomes yours. No one else's pair will ever age exactly the same way. Listen to this. Such a quiet sound. You almost have to lean in to hear it. I wasn't expecting that, honestly. I thought leather would sound much louder. But instead, it's just this soft little whisper. Every movement has a tiny bit of texture to it. Nothing distracting though, just enough. I've caught myself sitting at my desk doing exactly this. Not because I'm trying to make noise, but because it's strangely satisfying. Have you ever bought something that you thought you were going to enjoy and then ended up liking it way more than you expected? That's exactly what happened here. I thought these are going to look really nice, but I didn't expect how much I'd enjoy wearing them. There's something about the way they move with your hands. Like, watch this. See those little folds across the knuckles? I love that. Every finger bends and the leather responds immediately. Then, when you open your hand again, everything smooths back out. It's almost like watching water settle. I know, I'm probably over-analyzing a pair of gloves, but I can't help it. They're fascinating. Like, look at each finger individually. They almost seem sculpted. The leather hugs every movement and nothing feels bulky. Nothing feels stiff. Everything just follows naturally. That's something I wasn't expecting. I assumed the leather gloves would need time to break in, but these felt comfortable almost immediately, and every time I wear them, they seem to fit just a little bit better. This has become part of the ritual. I always do this. Every single time I pull each fingertip into place, smoothing everything out, making sure every finger feels just right. I don't rush it. I think that's part of the enjoyment. It's one of those little routines that forces you to slow down for maybe 30 seconds. You're not thinking about emails or work or your phone. You're just paying attention to one simple thing. And I think we could use I think we could use more moments like that in our lives. You know what's funny though? I wasn't even planning on making a video about these. I bought them, brought them home, put them on, looked at myself in the mirror and immediately thought, I have to share these because I knew some of you would appreciate these as much as I do. Maybe it's the craftsmanship, maybe it's the movement, maybe it's simply watching something beautiful under soft lighting, whatever it is. I'm really happy we're sharing this together. Take another look. Really, take your time. Watch the fingertips. Watch the leather stretch. Watch how the light changes every few seconds. I don't know. There's something incredibly calming about it. And honestly, I could stare and sit here for hours just doing this. And honestly, we're only just getting started. We're only just getting started. I'd like to thank my Patreon members again for their continued support. It truly means the world to me, and I hope that you enjoyed the content that you watched today. Again, if you're looking for other content that I create on other platforms, my links are in the description below.